What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out doing something new. I have not been to a storage unit auction probably 8 or 9 years, but I figured I got to give it a chance. I had a guy that came in and does storage units. He owns a storage unit place in Charlotte, Michigan. He told me he does storage units, does auctions, and I told him, hey man, when you have the next auction, let me know. I'll stop out and take a look and see if it's anything worthwhile. So he called me yesterday and they have 17 units coming up for auction today. That is a lot. If you guys watch the show Storage Wars, you'll see how it goes. You're gonna be able to walk up to the storage unit, look inside. You can't touch anything. You can't walk into the unit. But you can kind of see what's there, bid on it, go from there. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm actually a little nervous. I even bought some locks, good old Brinks locks, so hopefully good stuff. Just in case I buy a unit. I'm kind of nervous to buy a unit because that's a lot of stuff to have to deal with and dumpster trips. But if the price is right and we can get some cool things out of it, I'm pretty excited to go check them out. So I might break this video up into probably 2 or 3 separate videos, just depending on how many units there are up for auction. Because 17 units, that'd be a long video. So we'll break it up and see if we get anything. My hopes are not high. I've been to storage units, and ever since the success of Storage Wars, the price of storage units is pretty outrageous sometimes. But I'm going to record on my GoPro, so you guys will be able to see the whole process of the actual auction part of it. Just like the TV show, I'm sure. I'm sure it's just the same as it has been for, 9-8 years since I've been to them. So, yeah, so I'm kind of long-winded on this because I'm pretty excited to go check this out. Because with storage units, the coolest part about storage units is you never know what's inside, what's in those boxes. It could be junk and clothes, or it could be an old jewelry collection, or it could be a coin collection, or a card collection, or antique stuff that's wrapped up in glass, fenton. It could be anything. So the intrigue is what's sending me out to Charlotte, Michigan today to go check this out. It is rainy and pretty nasty here in Michigan, so I'm hoping maybe a small crowd. I don't know how storage unit auctions go when it comes to weather, but I would assume there's gonna be probably 20 to 30 people there, just because that's my luck. When I'm going, there's gonna be more people. So yeah, let's get out to Charlotte and check this place out. I'm hoping for something today. I don't know what it might be, but I'm hoping for something. And then after all the storage unit auctions, I have a house to go to pick as well. I might record that. She just has a small little collection, I'm guessing, of stuff to go through, but you never know. If it's worthwhile, I'll record it and maybe you guys will see it, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, Charlotte, Michigan is going to be the ticket today of hopefully getting us some good stuff and maybe buying a unit or two. Gosh, I don't know. All right, guys, sorry for taking so long. Let's get there, show you not even show you everything. Let's get there, show you the auction, and maybe we come home with something. All right, bye-bye.
6 here. There's 6 here, 6 in Potterville, and 5 at the main office. You can't go inside, you can't touch anything. What you bid is what you pay, except there is a $50 cleaning deposit. To get your deposit back, you have to take a picture of the empty unit. You have to take a picture of the number of the building or the unit. It's got to be in the same picture. You can't take 2 pictures. They'll send you back. You can't use the dumpster. We take cash. I forget, you got 48 hours to get it out. On the big ones, 24 on the small ones. We've got 5 by 10s, 10 by 10s, 1 10 by 20, I think. You'll see them when I open them. Oh, here, hang on one more time. enough. Start me out at $100. $100, $150. Anybody give me $50?
You pay me 50, I might take
Anybody give me $50? How about 25? 25, 25, 25. Anybody give me 25? Will you give me 25, 25, 25? How about $10? Anybody want to give me $10? I've got 5, now 10. I've got, oh, Chuck's gonna hate me. I've got 5, now 10, now 10, now 10, now 10. I got $5 bid, now 10. $5 bid, now 10. $5 bid, now 10. Get a good look quick. $5 now 10. $5 now 10. Now 10. Now 10.
Carson, get back here.
Now 10. Sold $5.
I don't hold my, there's a guy, Cards and More on Cedar and.
Right.
It's actually going to talk to you about it. Oh, should I have a big Pokemon card?
Right.
I'm not even sure if this happens to list because we're not having it yet.
Okay. I haven't looked at it.
That TV looks great. I need a new one.
Is that TV? Looks like a
Oh shit!
Looks like a
this is
countertop.
Countertop, yeah. Shows how good mine is.
Hey, unless you want to get a TV out of it.
200, will you give me 200? 200, will you give me 200? 200, 150. Anybody give me 150? 150, 150. Will you give me 150? I got 150 now. 175, 175. Will you give me 175? 175. Anybody give me 175? I've got 150 now. 175, 175, 175. Will you make it 175? 175, 175. Sold 150.
He's tall.
Ouch.
Gold.
Will you give me 200? 200? Will you give me 200? How about 150? 150? 150? Will you give me 150? How about $100? 100? 100? Will you give me 100? 100? Will you give me 100? 100? Will you give me 100? $75. Anybody give me 75? 75? 75? Is that mine?
Yeah.
Okay. 75. Anybody give me 75? I've got a $50 bid now. 75, 75, 75. $50 bid now. 75, 75. Will you give me 75? I've got 60 now. 70 now. 70 now. 70 now. 70 now. 70 now. 70 now. 70. 65 now. 70. I got 70 now. 75, 75, 75. Anybody give me 75? 75. I've got 70 now. 75, 75. Will you give me 75? 75. Will you give me 75? I've got 70 now, 75. Sold, $70. Holy CDs.
R. Kelly.
Right?
Nope, not me.
It's a cool looking old tractor though.
That is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I CD player in there.
Toolboxes.
My old Pioneer, my Crown Vegas, they're just kind of outdated.
Anybody want to give me 300? 300, 300, will you give me 300? 300, will you give me 300? 300, 300, will you give me 300? How about 200? Anybody give me two? I've got 200 now. 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. Anybody give me 250? I've got 200 now. 250. 200 now. 250. Anybody give me 250? 250. Anybody give me 250? 250, 250, 225. Anybody give me 225? 225, 225, 225. I've got 225, 250, now 275, 275, 275, 275, 275, 250, now 275, 250, now 275, 275, 275, 275. Sold $250.
Holy cow! Jesus!
This last one here.
No, there's one over here, and then there's one across the street.
Oh yeah. Stacked to the brim, but not stacked nice.
Yeah. Another one.
That tells you the quality. Yeah, I'll show you right now. Right there, I guarantee it's Goodwill. Okay, Goodwill.
Anybody want to give me $200? 200, 200, 200. Will you give me 200, 200? Will you give me 200, 200? Will you give me 150, 150? Anybody give me 150, 150? Anybody give me $100? $100. Anybody give me $100? 100, 100, 100. Will you give me 100, 100? Will you give me 175? Anybody give me 75? What?
$10.
Anybody give me 75, 75, 75? Anybody give me 75, 75? How about 50? How about $50?
50.
I've got 50 now. 75, 75, 75. 50 and your 10 is 60. 60, 60, 60. Will you give me 60? Anybody give me 60? Anybody give me 60? I got 50 now. 60. Now 60. Anybody give me 60? I got 50 now. 60. Sold. $50.
Really, I.
Hey, totes are worth
$550 today.
I got 40 totes. I
Why put pop cans in a storage unit?
No, it's, yeah.
$200, 200, 200. Will you give me 200, 200, 150, 150? Anybody give me 150, 150? Will you give me 150, 125, 125, 125, $100? Anybody give me $100? $75. Anybody give me 75, 75? Will you give me 75, $50? Anybody give me $50? Who said the 50?
Nobody?
You?
I said 20.
What?
25.
I've got 25 now, 35. 35, 35. Anybody give me 35? I've got 25 now, 35,
Yep.
35. And now 45, now 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Now 55, 55, 55, 55. Will you give me 55? I've got 45 now, 55, 55, 55, 55, 50. I got 50 now, 55. 50 now, 55. 50 now, 55. 50 now, 55, 55, 55, 55. 55, 55, sold $50.
All right, guys, these storage units are in the book. Let me go on a mini rant about storage units. Granted, that was only 6 units, and it could have been, you know, great things in a couple. There's one unit that was actually pretty good, the CDs and the pedal tractor unit. That unit, if I was just going by what I've seen, between CDs, pedal tractor, and the table, I would assume there's probably about $200, $250 that you can see. Okay, so if that's based off what you can see, sorry, I am drenched. It's downpouring out there. I think storage units are the biggest waste of time for an antique store reseller. Now, if you own a thrift store, I guess I could see why you go to storage units, because you can get a bunch of clothes, and you know, you might strike it big, you know. But I think honestly, for me, they're a huge waste of time. You know, I don't know what you guys feel about them, but man, 5 of those 6 units were garbage, and all you're doing is going to be pretty much emptying out those units and cleaning it for them, taking a trip to the dump, spending money at the dump. I just don't see it. I mean, that's exactly what it was when I went here, you know, 8, 9 years ago. They go so high, people are bidding on stuff they see, and I was listening to them talk, and it's like they sell on Facebook Marketplace and Amazon, and it's like, I don't see the money there. I don't see the money that you guys think is there, and you're getting, you know, if you see $250 worth of product, and you're spending $250 for that, and then hoping the boxes have stuff in them that are worthwhile, I don't see that. I don't see how that's profitable. Why not just go to an auction? You know, wait out those hours, and, you know, going through and doing those seem to be smarter to me, because you know what you're getting, you can feel it, you can touch it, you know, everything that's there, you know. And there's so much at an auction that you're going to get a deal or two here or there, compared to paying what stuff's worth. Like me, that unit, I would have spent about 125 bucks on the pedal tractor unit, because you want to make money. You know, you have to, you know, clean it out. You have to go to the dump because you're gonna get rid of stuff. That's just the way it is. So there's a trip to the dump, unless you have a dumpster at your house, I guess. But again, that costs money every month. So I think they're a huge waste of time. I mean, they are exactly what it was when I came here 8-9 years ago. Everybody there, I mean, good luck to them. Hopefully they do great. But there's a reason most thrift stores don't make it very long. And I think a lot of it is because you're hoping on product. You're hoping to get great things out of a storage unit. You're hoping to go garage sale and get stuff. I mean, it's just not, it's not ideal. It's not ideal to survive, to pay that kind of money for a chance. You know, the stuff that was going for $5-10 bucks, yeah, okay. I mean, I get those are the deals you can get, I guess. But you're buying used clothes. There's pop cans in a booth. Why the hell would you put pop cans in a storage unit and nobody knows? Why don't you just go turn them in and get the money for them? I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm not even going to go to the other sets of units because I got a state I can go look at, which is so much easier. You walk into a house, granted, I know not everybody can do that, but you can walk into a house, look at everything, and make offers. I mean, it's just, I don't get the appeal of storage units. They're just not my thing. I get the, you know, the unknown. The unknown is always what brings people back. That's why people play the lottery. That's why people scratch off lottery tickets. They want a chance to get that $5 item and it be worth, you know, $10,000 like the TV shows. Newsflash, the TV shows plant stuff in the storage units. That's why, you know, that's why it's a TV show. So yeah, we are done and out of here. I got a state to go to. I'm going to record there, hopefully. Yeah, so again, if you do storage units, more power to you. I feel like in the comment section you would tell me that you have spent a lot of money on dumpsters and getting rid of stuff more than you're making off of the stuff. I do have people that do storage units that I know personally that do storage units that tell me the same exact thing, how much money they spend and, you know, getting rid of the stuff compared to actually selling the stuff, because it's tough. It's tough when you're selling thrift stuff. It just is, because everybody has it. You know, that's why the antique market and collectible market is so much easier in my opinion, because it's a harder, you know, things are harder to come by. Unique stuff is harder to come by. So when people see it, they like it a lot more than the thrift stuff that you see everywhere. So yeah, there's my mini little rant on why I think storage units are a humongous waste of time. I don't get the appeal of it. I probably wouldn't come back to a storage unit auction for a while. There's like 30 people there. And it's like, man, what like, you're there for a chance. Yeah, I get it. But man, I don't know. To me, waste of time. Got drenched. No big deal. So yes, we are off to an estate, hopefully going into their house. Hopefully she lets me record, we'll see. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I didn't get anything. I just, you know, I don't get the appeal. Hopefully you guys stay around for the rant, not necessarily the storage unit. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that great stuff. Much appreciated. And when you guys get some time and you don't want to see any of this thrifty, junky crap you get out of a storage unit, stop out to our shop and get your antique fix on M66. See you guys later.